Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be the third episode of Sketch Talk, and in this series, I just go over the sketches I did in the past week in my sketchbook. If you haven't seen this series before, I'm gonna link the playlist down in the description below. And if you happen to enjoy the content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. All right, let's get into it. So here's the first piece that I did last week, and it happens to be definitely the biggest out of all of them. And I wanted to do a really cool double page spread for the halfway point of the book. Yeah, and we're there, halfway. So yeah, just wanted to do a really cool piece, something different. And what I chose was kind of like this surreal type illustration. And I mean, what we have here, I mean, all the usual suspects of what Dane draws. We got floating heads, lots of eyeballs, we got some vomit, we got skulls, we got tendrils. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of the stuff I like to draw. And I don't really know where the idea came from. It kind of just spur of the moment. It started with this guy here, and I don't know, this vomit, kind of like a rainbow. And then I added the tendrils and kind of just went from there, went this way to that way. And I start off with like kind of like a light sketch to get the basic composition and idea for the piece, and then start adding in more details and more details. But all the major components are thought out first, very lightly, so I know what's going to be where. Sometimes there's mistakes, and then I kind of correct them sometimes. There's a mistake here in the hand, which was actually corrected by the black shading, which I did very last. That was the last thing I did. Um, these weird circle things, which I don't know what the idea is behind those. Maybe they're gateways, but those were kind of added lastly. And also these sparks or the light gleams, I don't know what you want to call them, those were actually added the very last to the composition. But yeah, otherwise, a pretty fun piece. It took me a while. I don't know, maybe 8 hours or so. Yeah, a long time rendering all the shading, the cross hatching up here. But yeah, very fun. I like it. I enjoy it. Next up here, we just have some sketch montage pages that I call them. Just filling up the pages with a ton of sketches. Here, I kind of focused on some reference drawing. The sleeping cat was from a photo, and then this bat hanging down. Yeah, I like how they turned out. Funny little turtle here with, I don't know, I'm not really too happy with the shading. I think his core shadow is off. Wu-Tang shirt. This guy's pretty cool. Definitely a cool demon. I like how this face turned out too. These guys are the weaker sketches of the page, in my opinion. I like this little guy. He looks like a little turtle too. Yeah, some cool ones here. Definitely want to do some more reference drawing coming up here. Yeah, let's look at the next pages. These were some fun pages. Definitely started off with this weird ghost demon floating head guy. And I don't know where this idea came from, but actually I do. I think it's from Spirited Away when those three heads jump on each other was kind of the idea for this. But in my drawing, they're actually melding together. Just some old guys. This is not Hitler. I don't know why I thought of this pose, but I did because it's stuck in my head. So I was like, let me just draw it. Um, and I've never actually drawn the a figure from this angle with his head down, arms up. So some of these muscles are not correct. Some of these neck muscles and back muscles. So definitely need to do some more anatomy drawing. Get better at that. Some more vomiting. Here we have a cool monstrosity. Not too much to say about it. Just another cool one. Lots of detail and nastiness. Another classic ghost. Some scars. And here you can actually see I went with a different body. I first sketched out kind of a shorter one, and I don't think I liked how I did the folds. So I ended up changing the idea, moved them over here, and then I was like, oh, I'll just crosshatch, make it the background so you can't really see it too much. And then I did a reference drawing of just some sparkling water I was drinking. But yeah, I mean, that's everything I drew last week. Some cool pieces. Hope you like one or a few. If you do, let me know which one you do like in the comments. And if you enjoyed this episode of Sketch Talk, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, help us grow, get more eyes on us. And yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. Until next time. I'm almost done working on the sketchbook video tour of volume 1, and that'll come out here in a few days. But yeah, that's everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content. Let me know if you learned a little something. If you want me to go into more detail in a different video, maybe we can do some tutorials or technical overviews. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.